Hello everyone, and welcome to MyniQ podcast. I'm your host, and I'll be sharing short English stories and conversations with you every day. Today's episode is Synthetic Summer. And the text level is 6. Learn how to talk about things that might happen and things that describe other things. Stick around till the end for 5 quick questions to test your understanding. Alright then, let's get listening.
Synthetic Summer. In the neon-drenched streets of New Tokyo, a lone figure emerged from the shadows. Kato, a member of an underground music collective, was on a mission to revolutionize the city's soundscapes. Inspired by the Beatles' arrival in America, he sought to create a sonic wave that would sweep across the globe. The air was thick with anticipation as Kato and his crew took the stage at the iconic Club Europa. Their music was a fusion of ancient melodies and cutting-edge synths, a true reflection of their cybernetic souls. As they began to play, the crowd erupted into chaos in the best possible way. The performance was a transcendent experience, as if the very fabric of reality had been woven by the power of sound. Kato's voice soared above the din, a plaintive cry that echoed through the city's steel canyons. It was as if he and his bandmates were channeling the spirits of John, Paul, George, and Ringo themselves. As the night wore on, the crowd swelled, drawn by the irresistible force of Kato's music. They danced, they sang along, and they wept all as one. In that moment, New Tokyo was reborn, its synthetic summer dawning bright with possibility.
Now let's move on to the conversation between Billy, Mac, Kelly, and their teacher, Luma, after reading the novel.
I loved the way Kato's music brought the city to life.
Yeah, it was like he was channeling the Beatles or something. Well, the author certainly drew inspiration from that era, but I must say, the fusion of ancient melodies and cutting-edge synths was a bold choice.
I know what you mean, Mr. Lewis. The way they combined old and new sounds created something truly unique. And have you noticed how the author wove in themes of rebellion and social change?
Yes, it's so cool how Kato's music became a symbol of resistance against the status quo. I love how the author explores the power of art to shape culture.
I'm more interested in the implications of the city's synthetic summer. Does it mean that technology has taken over, or is it something else entirely? A perceptive question, Kerry. The author leaves some things to interpretation, but I think it's meant to suggest a blending of human and machine. But what do you all think about the ending?
I thought it was amazing how Kato's music brought people together in the end. It really showed that even in a futuristic city like New Tokyo, there's still room for connection and community.
Now, let's test your understanding of the novel and the dialogue with 5 questions. Question 1. Where did Kato and his crew take the stage? A. Club Europa. B. New Tokyo Stadium. C. Synthetic Summer Arena. D. Cybernetic Coliseum. E. Tokyo Toons Theater. The answer is A. Club Europa. Question 2. What was unique about Kato's music? I. It was a fusion of ancient melodies and cutting-edge synths. B. It was inspired by the Beatles' arrival in America. C. It featured only electronic instruments. D. It was purely instrumental. E. It had no lyrics. The answer is A. It was a fusion of ancient melodies and cutting-edge synths. Question 3. Who did Kato's music seem to be channeling? I. John, Paul, George, and Ringo. B. The Beatles' manager Brian Epstein. C. The Rolling Stones' Keith Richards. D. The Who's Pete Townshend. E. Bob Dylan. The answer is A. John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Question 4. What was the outcome of Kato's music performance? A. The crowd dispersed. B. Kato and his crew were arrested. C. The police intervened to stop the show. D. New Tokyo was reborn, its synthetic summer dawning bright with possibility. E. The concert went on without incident. The answer is D. New Tokyo was reborn, its synthetic summer dawning bright with possibility. Question 5. What did Liu think about the author's use of ancient melodies and cutting-edge synths? A. He thought it was a bad idea. B. He didn't notice anything special about it. C. It was a bold choice. D. He wasn't impressed. E. He liked the way they combine old and new sounds. The answer is C. It was a bold choice. That's it for today's quiz. How many did you answer correctly? Thanks for tuning into my channel today. I hope you enjoyed the stories and conversations and found the quiz challenging yet fun. Don't forget to subscribe or follow us for more daily English learning content. Until next time, keep practicing your English and have a wonderful day.